What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Studio, and today I'm going to attempt to do my first ever full-on YouTube review, and the subject is that dude in the middle there, the Hero Mashers General Grievous. And there he is, for comparison, standing next to my KO Black Series Darth Maul and my SH Figuarts Battle Droid, the only two prequel Star Wars figures that I actually own right now. So, as you can see, he falls a little short of, being in proper scale. That doesn't mean he's not cool, though. He's actually really cool. I really, really like this figure. And, yeah, there you go. Spoilers to the end. I really like this figure. Yay! But let's take these two away. And have a look at the battle as General Grievous here. As you can see, the sculpt is actually really rather nice. That is not bad. For a kids line toy, this works pretty well. As a General Grievous toy too. Not bad at all. Comes with 4 lightsabers. 2 are fixed on these back arms here, so you can't really do much with those. But these 2 come out, and while it's cool, this hand was really tough to get in. This the lightsaber was really tough to get into this hand, so I actually had to do the whole hot water treatment with it, and even then I had to really force it in, so that was a little tough. But once they're in, really, these are nice. The lightsabers themselves are rather cool. It's got some detail in there. Pretty good, translucency here. Not bad at all. So it's nice. He also comes with a blaster, which I failed to take with me on this review, but honestly that blaster is not really hanging out in my collection, so I don't care. It has a cool little effect on it, so that's rather cool, but I don't know, it just doesn't work with General Grievous for me. He's like, I like the 4 lightsaber wielding action for him. So really cool sculpt. Paintwork is really minimal. Well, actually, it's not, because all of this, beigeish white color is all painted on. This gray, I believe, is the, molded plastic. So, all this is painted on, but it's only one color. And then the only other colors are the black lines here on his head, and the red and yellow in his eyes, which are nicely done. So nothing really bad here. It's just very plain, but it really works well, and he looks good. I can't not say he doesn't look good. Articulation is really good too. I'm surprised with these Hero Mashers. They're really well articulated. He's got all kinds of ball joints, and actually the joints are very much like a Revoltech joint. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, they make it like that so you can pull them apart easy, and mash them up with other characters, but on their own they just work very well. They're kind of like soft ratcheted, so that really feels good. It feels quality, I gotta say. For a pretty cheap figure line, it has a lot of quality. The back arms are very interesting. So if you look, and if you just notice, I moved one arm. Oh, well, for one thing, it comes off. It's like a little backpack. Let's look at that first. So it's basically a backpack of arms, which is kind of cool. And what I was gonna say is, like, if you move one arm, you move them both. Oop! And I just lost my camera. There we go. That's better. So, yeah. And it's this little wheel thing here, that that's ratcheted. that makes you moving back and forth. And it's not the greatest to look at, but it's not the worst either. It is what it is. It's there, but it works. You know, they still have those joints in the elbows and swivels there, so it works fine. You know, and it stays okay in his back, and it comes off. You know, if you play with it a little bit much, but it's not so bad. So there's that. They look good. You know, and the legs, the hips have a lot of movement. They really go all around. And since that, you know, Revoltech style joint is, you know, it connects into the body and into the leg, you could really get a lot of motion in there. And same thing with the knees. It's pretty good. There's nothing at the ankles, nothing at the wrists, but you know, it works. It really works. I mean, this has a lot of articulation for this kid's toy. I think this line is really cool. My son, Ultrazilla Jr., actually, I feel like he didn't care for it much. He ended up taking the arms out a lot and just like tossing the actual figure. He'd rather play with this backpack arms for some reason. You know, he's young. He's like 2.5, so this figure, you know, on the box says it's meant for 4 and up. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, he didn't love it that much. So I'll wait, you know, to possibly get him more late, you know, at another time. But for me, I like this guy a lot. So you know, he could hang out in my collection anytime. Being a big General Grievous fan, this really worked for me. So there you have it. I think this figure is really good. You know, for the price point, you can't beat it. If you find it for anywhere, you know, $14 or less, I say go for it. I think right now they're, you know, on sale in a lot of places for like $8. So that's pretty good. I had to pay a little bit more for this guy, but I got him directly from Hasbro because every place I looked was sold out of this particular figure, and with good reason. I think he's a great figure. He stands pretty well. He looks pretty awesome, and yeah, I'm having fun with this guy. So thanks for checking out my first review video. It was a little shaky, you know. I have a lot to learn here, but if you dig this and you've been digging my mystery unboxings, please subscribe. That would be really awesome of you. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what you think. Alright guys, I'll catch you later.